If you're wondering how much you can actually fit in this carry-on and whether all of these extra compartments are really useful, I'm going to show you. We're squeezing in one last summer trip right before school starts this week. I am actually packing right now, and I'm going to pack all three of this, myself, my husband, and my team. There is the important part that I love. It carries my laptop safely and all of the little organization in here so that you can keep your travel documents and everything easily accessible. The company offered to send this over. I was super excited because the timing was perfect. I'm going to put this to the test. Now, let's get packing. This beautiful piece is the Level 8 Grace 20-inch expandable carry-on. It's going to measure 21.8 by 14.5 by 9.8. And they've designed this to be a carry-on, but you always want to check all of your airlines to make sure, because each airline adopts new things and you want to always make sure and verify. Let me show you how functional this is. Okay, so one of my favorite features on this is the front compartment, and that's because when I travel, I work. And so I take, hear that zipper? Listen to that. That's amazing. That is a really nice zipper. I take my laptop and my working, all of my tools to create videos everywhere I go. And so I have a lot of electronics. And right now, the way I do that is I put them in a backpack, and I'm carrying a backpack. I'm carrying my luggage. I have another bag on top of this, plus my purse. This is going to be incredible for me to be able to switch that up and add that directly in here. And there's some separation in this luggage that's going to help me actually pack everything more compressed so that I can actually have the room for this. Now, this is TSA compliant, and it's for carry-on. This is built for carry-on. Now, let me show you this front compartment, because this is what makes this ideal for most people. If you travel with a laptop, or you like to be organized and you want to have access to all of your documents, your travel documents, this is it. This is what you need right here. Okay, so this inside here is all padded. This side over here is going to be for your laptop or electronics. So there's a big, really thickly padded area right here. Now there's also a second section right here that is padded that's smaller for like a tablet. You close that up right there. Something else I want to show you. Look at this side feature right here. If you want to open this all the way, this is Velcro. You take that off, this will fall all the way down to the ground so that you have full access to this area. There are pockets galore in here. If you're an organization person, this is gonna blow your mind. Okay, now that this is not Velcroed, you can see the Velcro pieces there, I can show you. So this, see how padded that is? Super duper nice. The Velcro is really thick. Very nice, so it gives you some expansion in there. So this is like the area for like a tablet or extra phone. See the expansion here? This is really, really nice. Look at all of this organization. You have zippers, you have all these small packs, another zipper right here, tons of space for you to have your documents and all of your electronics. And then once you Velcro this, it's only going to open part of the way so that you don't lose anything. I'm going to show you something else that this does. There's an inside zipper that goes all the way around. This is going to allow you to access another area to pack. So you're going to be able to pack clothes or anything you want in this area. Now, this is separate from the main compartment. So I'm going to pack something in here just to show you how much we can get. So we're going to put this right in here. These compression cubes, when I pack, it just makes everything so much easier. So I'm going to put, let's see, we'll put these two in here. Now this is closed for 3 people for 2 nights. And so we've got this here, and then you're just going to zip this part right back up. Now look, this zipper here that has the actual locks on it, we're going to open this up, and this is the main compartment of your luggage. Now that we've got to the main compartment, I want to show you right here, you can unzip this. This is where you're going to pack. If you expand this, you're going to have a lot more space, but you can also use this for like silk shirts or something until you have it expanded. And there's this section here. This is going to keep everything from moving around. This is where I'm going to put toiletries and things like that. But I don't actually have those ready to go for you. But let's open this up here. Flip this over. This is going to be to hold your stuff down and make sure that it doesn't move around. Now I've got this here piece and I've got this piece here. You can see those fit. I have room for shoes. I have room for all of my toiletries. We're going to close this back up like this. I'm going to attach this back to keep everything nice and secure. Now, I still need to add my shoes in here and my toiletries, but for the most part, we are packed up and ready to go. You're gonna zip this up. You're gonna stop your zipper right here by this lock, and you're just gonna pop them in like this. And now this is locked and it's not going to open. So if you notice right here, this says TSA 007. So what that does is you have to have a TSA compliant lock. This allows TSA to access this and open it if they need to do a search so that they don't break your lock. Super convenient. Love the way this works. The wheels are super nice. They're very smooth. You're not going to get that bumpy where they tilt over. They're put on the far edges of this and they're covered in rubber so that it's nice and quiet. It's a very quiet roll. Now, this is made so that you can roll with all four on the ground, or you can tilt and roll like this. I love this piece of luggage. This is definitely something that is going to help us stay organized. I can't wait to get my laptop and everything in here. This is so nice, especially because I'm able to take this to a flight and be able to board my flight, have all of my documents, and put it in the overhead compartment. The expansion that you can do, you can expand this and be able to put more in there. And you do that out here on the outside. Look at that. Do you see the expansion that you get there? Now, you have to be careful when you're expanding a suitcase because then it's going to change the size of your suitcase and whether or not it's going to fit in the overhead bin. So make sure to take that into account. I like the 360 wheels. I like the PC and ABS hardshell. It's like a really overall construction that is really durable. It feels nice. It's substantial. It's lightweight. It's going to fit in most airlines for carry-on. Y'all, I'm in love with this. My favorite features are definitely the front pocket where you put everything that's super padded, easy to access, the TSA compliant locks. It's super smooth rolling. There is nothing that I would change about this. This is my new carry-on. It is my new luggage to take everywhere I go. So if you're looking for a new suitcase and you're wanting something that has got all of the features, this is one that you should check out.